Okay, so that didn't really work, but that's okay because I still have everything set up here for how my day goes. And the number of products I use throughout the day are amazing to me because I never imagined that. When I first got it, I really just started with peppermint for headaches or for a little bit of stomach issues. And the lavender was helpful for my son to fall asleep. And us as well. It's great for skin conditions. But last night, after a nice night's sleep, diffusing some lavender, I got up this morning and I brushed my teeth. And Young Living has 3 different toothpastes here that are available. Personally, I like this one here, the Kids Sleek, because it has an orange citrus flavor. I really like using that one. Thieves for me is just a little bit coarse or bold in my mouth when I use that one. Here's a great whitening one though, and I'm bummed I'm not going to really be involved in that brighter teeth challenge that some of the people have going in my oily family and the oil nation. But so you brush your teeth with these natural toothpastes. Then I also use the Thieves mouthwash, but I do cut it with some water just because, again, I feel like the Thieves is a little bold in my mouth to start out. Then to move along in the day, I do go ahead and I get my Ninja Red. You can see it's been sitting in the fridge, so some of the kind of residual constituents or pieces within the liquid are kind of sticking to the bottle. That's normal. You don't have to worry. Once you've opened a bottle, it can stay in the refrigerator for 30 days, and this one hasn't been there that long. But you do see that there's a little bit of settlement on the bottom. That's pretty normal too. So they just expect you to give it a good shake, and you can have 1 to 2 ounces of that in the morning. This was the best thing I ever did for myself to get rid of sugar. It also comes in little travel packs. They're a little bit expensive, but because I really need and want my Ninja, I do make sure to buy these as well in case I didn't have a bottle open, or I'm not sure how long I've had that one open, not that particular one, but one that's in the fridge. I'll grab one of these and take them on the go, put them in the like a little cooler or a freezer pack, and you can actually freeze them as well. Had these in a slushie out in Utah at the convention. Amazing. Jackie Wood and I really enjoyed that. There's my little puppy. That's Charlie. And I also, in the morning, if it's a work day, or even if I'm going anywhere, I also grab one of these out of the fridge, because right around 3 o'clock, if I'm going to be out that late, or even if I just know I'm going to be doing a lot in a day, I'll take one of these. It's a nice little citrusy kind of flavor. And then I was fortunate enough to get an Itovi scan shortly after I had my first purchase with Young Living and got my starter kit. And so the Itovi scan came up and it told me 3 particular oils. Well, it told me way more than 3, and some additional supplements. But these particular 3 were the ones that would resolve the most issues within my health, according to the Itovi and the frequencies in my body and what it was sending off as far as what was needed. So anyway, long story short, I have a little roller ball here that I made up, and it is Australian Blue, Juvaflex, and cardamom. And this has really helped with some kind of undiagnosed or troublesome and digestive issues, we'll say. And I really enjoy being able to just grab it. I can take it in the road if I want to and put it on. I just don't miss this either each day. Now, you know, that's all great. But I also have, if I have any problems in the morning too, sometimes I have a little bit of ache in my shoulders, then I might put on a little of this, the Deep Relief, which is a roll-on. And this is fabulous. I had one of the worst headaches I've ever had in a very long time, and I started using this according to a recommendation I got on one of the oil groups that I'm in, Oil Nation, Oil Blessings, Oily Families. They're all fabulous resources. If you're not on them, you're going to want to get on them very soon if you want to get oily. But besides the oils themselves, I also use some jewelry and some additional things that remind me of why I'm doing Young Living. And actually, this is the first one I kind of wanted to point out. Is these are my wedding ring and my engagement ring. And when I put them on each morning, now that I've been living a little bit of a healthier lifestyle, the rings are loose. And when I see that each morning, it reminds me about why I'm doing all these things I'm doing, and how the Citrus Slim and the Sleek line of products has been really helpful in helping me reduce my weight. I also put on this great Young Living bracelet because I want people to ask me about it. I want people to know that I am an educator who wants to teach others and show people how these oils can be amazing in their lives and help them to move forward towards the road on wellness, purpose, and abundance. This is my newest little gift to myself. It's to me, it's an oil drop, not a teardrop. I love that it came with this little cross on it because we are all blessed here in this life, and I'm blessed to have found oils. And you get these great little pads that you can put in. Now, some people, when they do this, they'll assign a color to a certain oil, or you could stick with one particular oil and match the colors to your outfit. But if I'm looking for just I got that hour ride in the morning, just something to keep me on the calm side and ready to go face the world with some rose-colored glasses here, I might put some peace and calming in there. Now, if I have important meetings going on or something that I feel might be a little bit more stressful, I might take one of these. This usually for me, I do yellow is lemon, pink is peace and calming. I use blue for the confidence building, the emotion kinds of ones. Joy is a fabulous thing to put into one of these little pads that can go into that jewelry. I also like abundance, and of course when it's going to be one of the most trying days or I just am not feeling it, each and every day, we all wake up with a little bit of different approach to the day, and so I put on the Valor. Valor is great for confidence building, getting you ready to get going. Present time is another one that I love to put on because it helps me to focus right away on the things that need to get done. And, sometimes I find myself thinking, oh, I really need to go and do that. And before I know it, I'm already up and doing it. So it's been pretty amazing. These are just the ways that I start my day using Young Living products, which I should mention that I'm on Essential Rewards. And because I use these things, first of all, I've replaced many of the things, including the Thieves Cleaner, in place of at least 4 cleaners in my house, and I've done that by getting rid of chemicals and helping my family to have a cleaner home. And I love the smell of it too. We all have this skewed sense of what clean smells like, and clean really is identified mostly with a lemon smell. Well, our lemon is amazing, and there is a little bit of a citrus in the household cleaner, which is fabulous. I wanted to share with you also just a quick little fail. Maybe people would have something to offer. Many of you are in business or have a good eye for stuff. So this is my first business card. I really went with the roses because in my family, roses are very special to us. They represent people in our lives. They represent relationships. They represent nature to me, and just good, hardworking souls, grateful and hardworking. So anyway, I loved this phrase that I saw, empower yourself, and I connected it with better health. And I have my Young Living, I have my name. I like having the text welcome. It's a requirement to have an independent distributor and member number. I, of course, want my email and my website, but as you can tell, that's a lot of information on one side. I'm thinking about making some adjustments. Anybody got any advice? I'd love to hear it. I do want it to stand out, and I want to maintain the rose in some way. And I do also really love this on the back where it says, join me for a free essential oil class, date and time and place. I think this is fabulous. When you meet someone, if you can set up a time with them right then and there, I can enter it in my phone, or I can enter it into my paper calendar, but more importantly, I can get it written down for them and handed to them so that they will remember when and where we planned on meeting. I think that's a nice touch. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and love to hear your feedback. If you have any questions on any of these things, there's a few of you out there I know that probably have starter kits or have considered starter kits and don't really know how to use them or get started in this. Please give me a call or send me a message. We're going to be actually hosting in a monthly event for members only on different ways to use the oily products. We can introduce new things to you each month, but we can also help you with the products you already have and how they can help you. And this first one, we're going to be offering a free Itovi scan. So let me know if you want to come on down, if you have some oils or are looking to join. All right, take care. Bye.